A few days ago, Hytale released another blog post, and this blog post gave us an in-depth look at the domestic plant growth system in Hytale, and after they talked about the future of them releasing content to us and their plan pretty much of how there may not be any more blog posts anymore. Today, I'm going to be going over all these screenshots and videos that were released in the blog and find everything that you guys may have missed and just talk about these images a little more. If you want to see more Hytale content like this, please consider smashing that subscribe button and like the video if you'd enjoy, as I upload 2 Hytale videos every week that you certainly wouldn't want to miss. And with all that being said, guys, my name is CanadianFlash, and welcome back to another Hytale video. Hey everybody, what is going on? CanadianFlash here, guys, and today, everybody, we're going to be going over everything that might have been missed or maybe like misconceived from the latest blog post in Hytale. And first, I want to clarify one thing. A lot of YouTubers that were making like Hytale videos like this put last Hytale blog post in the thumbnail, and that is not actually true. Hytale's just taking a break from the like the blog posts and all that. They're going to be releasing new screenshots every single week, which is awesome. Can't wait to see what they have for us this week. It'll probably be released tomorrow, but I'll probably just make a video later on it, something, maybe like a 2-minute video breaking down. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Yeah, so Hytale, it's not the last ever blog post, and if it is, then hey, you can say I'm wrong, but I extremely doubt that they're going to be not doing any more blog posts. They might release a video every couple weeks, and then they might release a blog post like maybe 1 to 2 months if it like falls well, like if it goes well in their timeline and everything. But if not, then just don't expect a blog post every single month. So we're going to be going over a few of the screenshots. And the first screenshot is the Moosehorn screenshot that was released in this blog post. And this is everybody's favorite. I'm going to be going over the videos at the end. So if you want to, you can just probably skip to that if that's the only part you care about. But you can stay here if you want to. I won't get mad. So these are the Moosehorns. Instead of seeing 1 this time, we see 2. And man, once again, they are really ugly. I really like this image. I don't know, these dead trees in the background, they all look amazing. Little corrupted trees, I think they are. But they look super cool. If you zoom into one of the Moosehorns, you can actually tell that it has udders. So, baby Moosehorns, is that a possibility? Because, why would there be udders if there's no babies to feed? So I'm just saying, it could be baby Moosehorns. Maybe you could also milk the Moosehorns, too. Ooh, that is. I saw this on Twitter. You know how in The Last Jedi, how Luke Skywalker was drinking that like green stuff from that like random thing on his planet? What if that's like the thing that the Moosehorn gives away? It's pretty nasty, but I could see it. It seems cool. There's also some sort of like, I thought it was a structure. Now zooming into it, it doesn't look like a structure, but it could be like maybe a Quebec little village in the back. It's really hard to tell, but there are some. It looks like there's, I don't know, some like man-made structures. You can't really see it, but it's really hard. So there might be some man-made structures in the back, but other than that, not really too much else in this image. There's a few mushrooms around, but other than that, that's it. So then the next image is this like sandstorm effect thing. I really love this image. This player in like zone 2, absolutely beautiful. I love the effect that it has in this image. Everything is like all faded in the background, so it leads me to believe that there is a sandstorm or a small sandstorm happening, and there's also like a vignette or vignette, whatever people call it, around the image. And I believe, and a lot of other people believe, that this is a sandstorm effect. So it's kind of like how there's sand in your eyes or something like that. It's really cool. When I did first see this, I thought it was maybe like a thirst effect or something, but now that I see it's all blurry in the back and your render distance is really small, I really believe that it is some sort of sandstorm effect. I think it would be really cool if you can see maybe like in the sandstorm, you can see like the plants blowing side to side and everything like that. That would be really cool to see. Maybe that's something they'll add in the future, but it's really cool. So a few things I noticed. That staff the player has is really cool. The fire, it looks really good. I really love the look of Hytale's fire compared to like Minecraft fire system. I think it looks a lot more like realistic. There's a little hut, which is really cool. You get to see little vertical slabs. Not sure how that hut will protect you from a sandstorm, but yeah, who knows. And when you take a look at the head of the player, is that maybe looks like a well? I don't know. It has like a rope going down, so maybe there is water down there, and that is the player's source of like water. So maybe there is a thirst system in Hytale. You never know. A lot of people are really feeling that there is a thirst system. And in the blurred background, you can see some sort of like prefabs or like some abandoned settlements or something. There's a really big building in the back. Can't really make out what it is, but it looks really cool. It has a little blue top. And there's also what looks to be maybe like a Farron hut or just another player's hut in the back. It looks really cool. And I love this image. Definitely one of my favorites in this blog post. And then we move on to these two little Farrons. And first of all, gotta say the baby Farron, absolutely adorable. Can't wait to see that. Definitely won't be killing any of those guys unless they attack me. But if anything, I'll kill the Quebecs. There's not really too much to talk about. I'm trying to like analyze the image right now. I see nothing hiding in the background or anything like that. It's just a beautiful image of like the Farrons in that sort of oasis biome that we can see in Zone 2. Maybe I don't know if the Farrons live in the oasis biome or they just take strolls through it. But either way, it's still really cool. And also the adult Farron, you can see has this like scarf bony tooth necklace or not scarf thing. It's really cool. I love it. It looks absolutely amazing. And you can even see the baby Farrons have the freedom bracers on them. They have them on their wrists and they have them on their like ankles. So it looks really cool. The freedom bracers, as you know, it was given to them by Gaia to remind them that they're free of their past slavery from the Saraks. In case you guys didn't know, that slavery does have a part in Hytale. So I think it is really cool how you can see the Farrons just wear them all around, and it even is a good kind of type of protection. I wonder if every single Farron out there is gonna have them, because I don't know if you can take them off or not. But if you can, that'd be really cool. Also, maybe if you do like a task for the Farron, so give you a freedom bracer, you can have that and maybe control the wind element. So then next up we have another image, and this image looks like it's bordering like Zone 1 and Zone 3 or something like that. There's really not much to talk about in this video. Like the land generation is absolutely beautiful. These colors of plants, I've never seen this color before in Hytale, I don't think. It looks great. I absolutely love it. And just, it's a beautiful image. There's not really much to talk about. I can't see any sort of like mobs hiding in the background or anything, but hey, it's a really cool image, and I'm pretty sure it's just a perfect background image, honestly. It could be a good wallpaper. And this is the last image that's in this blog post, and once again, it's just another random image. I know Quebec Corner pointed this out. You see these two like abandoned, I don't know, settlements that are just sitting there above the water. He said it kind of looks like maybe there was a broken bridge that used to go across, and now it's just broken, obviously. But there is nothing in the water that I can see if there's any stones or rocks in the water, so I don't know if it's a broken bridge or not. Maybe they're just two different camps on each side of the lake. That would be really cool. Also, I think that this is in Zone 3, like the outskirts of Zone 3. You can see like the Zone 3 trees. There's some mountains in the back. There's no snow, but you know, not every part of Zone 3 has snow. So that's it for this image. Nothing too big. Once again, this is not really the craziest blog post ever, but we're gonna move on to the videos now, and I'm gonna go hop onto my computer real quick, and so I can watch them and explain them to you guys. Alright, so the first video is like this cactus growth video. Once again, absolutely amazing video. Oh, my media player just stopped working. Yeah, it is the cactus growth video. I love this video. It looks really great. Once you just start the video, you can see some like palm trees, which is really cool. I think that's the first time we've seen a palm tree in Hytale. That's awesome. There's also a nice little like settlement or like prefab to your right. That's really cool. And then you start planting cactuses. I love the little shadow effect that they have on the cactuses. Like, it looks really awesome. And in the background, once they go to these little like panoramic shots, you can see what looks to be a kind of a castle on the background. It looks really cool. And then also back in the top right, there is another little like prefab that you can see. And then it just transfers pretty much from night to day to day. And you get to see some other like glowing prefabs in the back. Not sure what they are, but they look like some sort of maybe prefabs that the player built, or they're just abandoned. And then if you look in the far back near the end of the video, there's another sort of prefab. Can't really tell what that is, but it looks really cool and it's awesome. I also really love how the cactuses can grow like literally 2 high to like what, 5 or 6 high. And the 2 high ones, they have little like flowers on the top, which is really adorable. And that's pretty much it for the first video. Next, we're going to move on to the mushroom circles video. And I like this one. not really much to talk about in it, but there is a prefab in the little beginning parts of the video. If you guys see that little abandoned structure in Zone 1, looks really cool. I love Zone 1, man. Zone 1 is beautiful. Wow. They really have done a lot to this to make it look good. So you can see the guy. I think this is Propsy. He's planting mushrooms, and they just start growing around. You know how it is. It's just a Hytale thing. The torches look amazing in this video. I love it. I love torches in Hytale. They look great. And then you can just see them just go all around. It looks amazing. Not really much in this video. It's just mushrooms growing, but I love how you can plant the seeds in just like a middle spot, and they just start growing around. I find that to be really cool. And then we're going to go on to the last video, and this is the planting berries video. Definitely, I think this is my favorite one. I don't know, I love berries, I like fruit. So you can see Propsy, once again, man, this guy loves farming. He's just planting berries around, and they just start growing. You can see, I'm not sure if they're like the little gray things popping up. They're roots or seeds or something. They just keep going forward and forward, or it's just a marker to tell you that the plants are going to be growing there in the future. But hey, it looks really cool, and this berry bush looks absolutely amazing. It would be really cool if we can collect these berries and just eat them, or maybe make like a jam. Ooh, we can make like peanut butter and jelly. That would be really cool. So guys, that is everything in this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And if I did miss anything, leave it in the comment section. You guys know I'll check that out. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.